Hey, what's up guys? So for today's video, we're gonna talk about a few more update changes to Season 10. But before we get into today's video, make sure you've watched yesterday's video about the snipers nerf, everything you need to know. We talked about sniper glint, the movement nerf, which we'll be talking about today as well. However, the updated version. So for today's video, we're gonna talk about a few things. The movement nerf has been fixed. Knife switching animation is bugged however, new settings you'll need to turn on, and lastly, new sniper hardscope recoil animation. Anyways, let's get into today's video. So as soon as the new update launched, the movement was very clunky, very stiff, knife switching was practically dead. Every time you switch to your secondary, whether it be a pistol, a knife, or using your utilities, like your tactical and lethal utilities, you would slow down significantly, therefore killing the movement and basically killing aggressive sniping. However, shortly after receiving a number of complaints, the movement nerf has been reversed. It's practically back to normal, there is no difference to the old movement and the new movement. However, there is a bug, and we'll be talking about that shortly. Now let's talk about the swapping animation bug. So before, it looked something like this, where every time you'd switch to your melee, the DLQ would be pulled up, then vice versa when switching back. However, due to a bug in the recent update, it does have an animation when switching from your knife to your sniper, but from sniper to your knife, it has the same animation as the old Rytech where it had no knife switch animation. And because of this, there is a slight delay bug. Now I'm not sure if this is a bug or COD Mobile meant to do this, but it looks really clunky and doesn't look too smooth, so I'm assuming it's a bug. Now it's not all that bad this update, there are new settings that you want to have turned on. First is enable left hand tactical. This allows you to throw your tactical utilities anytime even when you're holding your gun out. And enemy tactical scope flash or the sniper glint, which we already talked about in yesterday's video. However, for those who haven't seen it, sniper glint is basically this, wherein when an enemy is hardscoping you from long range, you will see a bright light signifying that there's an enemy aiming down sight in your direction. Now let's talk about the left-handed tactical. So as it clearly says, it only works for the tactical utilities, which means it does not work for your lethal utilities. So when you're pushing your enemies with your gun out, you can throw a concussion, a flashbang, whichever you prefer, while holding your gun out. However, if you're using a melee and trying to throw your tactical utility, it won't throw your concussion while you're holding a knife out. So you'll need to have your primary weapon out to enable this function. And as I said, it does not work for lethals, which means if you're gonna throw your thermites, your grenade, you'll have to do it the manual way, like you always have. Now lastly, COD Mobile improved the recoil of DLQ, Locust, Koshka, Outlaw, and two other non-sniper guns. So as you can see on the left and the right side for comparison, it's a very subtle difference that you won't really notice as much. It just looks to me that it used to sway to the side a little bit more than it does now. But hey, we'll take any improvement at least. Anyways, let's take a look at all the snipers before and after. Anyways, if you guys still have questions, recommendations, or want to inform me on the newest update, or want to be kept updated, of course subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord server, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Roll the gameplay. This no scope. Okay. That's one. I can hear him from the third floor. Oh, he jumped down. Trick shot, trick shot. That was pretty good, that was pretty good. There's probably one gonna be here. That's one. Should be another. That's two. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's like a water. No, right here in front of me. There. Last one should be by plane area. Yeah, I'll give the last one to my team. I just need to throw my concussion right here in case anyone's trying to rush inside A. Okay, I got one. Did not expect that kill, but hey, I'll take it. Two and two. Pretty clean. I'm gonna trick shot this guy. That's pretty toxic. I've been watching a lot of fugitives lately. It's quite entertaining. So like I kind of feel like that of COD. We're just gonna rush you. It's gonna be one of mid. More long B. Whoa. Okay, let's get that ace. If I peek here, will I die? Probably not. bait the enemies into thinking you're rushing. Bro, where's all the enemies? There's 1, 2, 3, bro. Where are you looking? Stop hard scoping, buddy. That's 1. I saw another one. Oh, I got a collat. I'm just gonna go rush pool. I have a feeling that I can intercept someone here. I have a feeling there's one more bedroom. From the previous rounds, of course. Looks like there's gonna be though. Just go rush it. I get the ace. I would love to get the ace. But if I don't get the ace, it's fine.
Contested. UAV recon ready for deployment. Hardpoint contested. Friendly shock RC is ready.
Contact with enemy.
Hard hostiles has the hard point.
Enemy contact. Baby, I've been so much